everybody, it's Kayla from Kayla Crochet Love, and welcome to episode number 15. Welcome to new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, I invite you to do that. And welcome back to my current subscribers. You can also find me on Instagram, Ravelry, and Facebook, all at Kayla Crochet Love. And yeah. So how's everybody doing today? As you can tell, I'm sitting outside just because it's one of our nicer days that we've had lately, and I decided that it'd be nice to be outside. Even though you can probably hear some construction going on, there's a house being renovated a little bit of ways away from here. So you might be able to hear that, you might be able to hear some cars, but it's too nice to be inside today. So we will see how this goes. It's been 3 weeks since I posted an episode, and I decided to hop up here. I don't have a whole lot to show you guys. Well, I have quite a bit. I have acquisitions and stuff, so I'll just get right to it. So I'll get into finished objects. I don't have too many. So the first thing I did this for May was my May square. So this is my square I did for May, and I just used some scrap Care on Big Cakes that I had, and it's just a little bit of a modified granny square. Instead of doing 3 double crochets, I just did 2, but I really like the way it turned out. So that's one of my finishes. Pretty simple, and the tutorial is up on my channel if you're interested. That's what I did for my, it's my May square for my square month thing I'm doing. Little straggly hair there. So yeah, there's my square. The next thing I did, I actually made a hat, and I know it's not hat season, but it's something that I like making. So, I'll take this off so I can show you. I wanted to make a hat with the yarn that I won from Rose Likes Crochet's giveaway. But it's thin yarn. It's a fingering weight yarn. So I ended up stranding it. I ended up using 2 yarns. I used a worsted weight and the fingering weight together, and I came up with this. And I still have lots of the fingering weight left, so I can make a couple hats. And it just gives it a nice little hint of color in there. You can see it. And I really like how it turned out, and I just kind of came up with the pattern. So, nice little beanie. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. And mess up my hair. Back on. Oh my goodness, that really messed up my hair. Anyways, so yeah, I just did the I think I started, actually, where did I start? Yeah, I started up here. I did the extended single crochet for this, I believe. It was either that or herringbone. Oh, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was extended. It's been a couple weeks since I did this, so and then I just added some rows of doubles and whatnot in there. You can see the rows doubles right there. Just gives it a little bit of extra texture, I guess. So yeah, I really like this. So the worsted weight I used was Chic Sheep by Marley Bird. It's a red heart yarn. So and yeah, it's 100% wool, which I wanted to keep it wool. I was going to use an acrylic, but because of the fingering weight being superwash merino, I'm pretty sure it was, I wanted to keep it with the wool. So there's that. I just have a box with me I'm trying to go through. The next thing I made was just a couple scrubbies. I've been just playing around, and I used that, I think it's Red Heart Scrubby yarn. So I just made one that's kind of like a granny square with a little loop on it. So I made that one, and then I made one that's just a little circle with a loop on it. It is hard to work with this stuff because you can't really see your stitches, so I had to kind of improvise and guess. And then I made this one. So this one I made 2 circles like this, and then I just slip stitched them together, and I really like how thick it is compared to this one. You can kind of see the thickness difference. But yeah, and this yarn, like, you can't work with it. I find I can't work with it for too long because it hurts my hands because of how rough it is in between my fingers. So I made 3 of those, and I want to make some more. Just give them away as little gifts and whatnot. And then the only other thing I made so far, I made 2 dishcloths. I have a pattern here, but I don't know what it's from. It was just one that someone gave me. It's called the Primrose dishcloth. I don't know if it's from a book or what. And they turned out really cute. So this is the first one I made. Looks like a little flower almost. And you can use them as pot holders too, because they are 100% cotton. So there's this nice purpley white one, and I made a blue, and I think I like the looks because it's like a flower. And I'll talk about the cotton I used in a second. It's really soft cotton, so I'm used to using the Bernat Handicrafter cotton, and I hate using that cotton. Sorry, there's a bug flying around. I don't like using that cotton because it's really rough, but this one is just so nice. It doesn't feel like you're working with cotton. So I made those 2, and I want to make some more too. They're very simple, like they don't take very long at all, but they're very pretty. So I made those. So yeah, that's it. For finished projects, I don't have an active whip, other than dishcloths that I want to do. I haven't been working on anything big. And my aunt was asking me about my hiking moose cowl, and it's a little more tedious than I had expected because it's fingering weight yarn. So I'm not loving it, so I might just end up frogging it and using the yarn for something else. I was thinking of making the hiking moose thing using the graph and making like a wall hanging or something, but that won't be for a while. So I'm just, yeah, I'm not loving it. It's been sitting there for, I haven't worked on it in a couple months, so, or at least a month, so. Okay, I'll go into acquisitions. I can't show you all the acquisitions, because a lot of the stuff I've bought the past few weeks is actually for my swap buddy. So I got partnered with Nicole from Durab Creations, and I know she follows me on YouTube, or she's subscribed to my channel, so I can't show you anything yet because I will wait till she gets it. But I will show you some stuff that I bought. So I'll show you the stuff for the dishcloth first. So the yarn I bought is Estelle Suds. It's called Estelle Suds Crafting Cotton. So 100% cotton. They're 50-gram balls. You get 74 meters. And there's no color name, there's just color numbers. So like that's the color number on this one right there. But yeah, it's really nice yarn. I bought it at my local yarn store. So I bought those two. I just bought these yesterday, and I bought this pink one that I haven't used yet. So I just bought them yesterday. So I want to make more dishcloths. I'll probably work on some of those tonight because they're actually really fun to make. They work up so fast. So that's one of my acquisitions, which I used for my dishcloths. I did actually purchase this scrubby yarn recently too, but I don't have the label for it. So another acquisitions, I was at Walmart, and when I picked up the chic sheep to make my hat, when I rang them up, so normally they're $12, and when I rang them up, they were only ringing in at $4, so I went back and I bought more. So I already have one of these colors, so I thought I could make something bigger with it. So there's the label. So this color is Sangria, like a magenta almost, and these are 100% wool, and there is 187 yards, so there's not a whole lot, and it's a worsted weight. So I got that one, and I got another one of these yellows as well, and this one is Mimosa. They're really soft too. If you haven't tried them, like I said, they're a little bit more expensive, but it is pure wool too. So this one's Royal. So it looks kind of purple on the camera, or sorry, blue on the camera, but it's a purple. It's more of a purple. So that's really pretty. And then I just got this black, which is called Stiletto. I actually got two of these. And this one's called Lace, which is just white, and I got two of these ones as well. So yeah, I got all of these for $4 each at Walmart. So I was pretty happy with that. So I've been being good at not impulse buying yarn, but solid colors I like to have on hand anyways, so. Trying to organize myself a bit. Full of dog hair. And then today, I decided to go visit a yarn store that's about an hour away from me. I had to go about half an hour away to get my winter tires off my car. So I went to a yarn store not far from there. And I bought, they had some of the fettuccine yarn, and I already had one this color. So I bought another one of this color. Obviously, it's this one here. And then I bought this black and white one because I want to make a little bath mat for in my bathroom. So I figured they'd go alright together. So I bought both of those, and they are a little bit more expensive at this yarn store, but there's nowhere else in Canada you can get them, and I don't know if you can order them online or not, but I just bought them while I was there. Plus I was supporting a local business, so I was okay with that. And then while I was there, I found these buttons, and I don't really have many buttons for bags and whatnot, so I found these and I picked up a couple. The shop name is Flare Game. If I can, I will try and link that down below. So I found this one. It says wool, essential part of a high fiber diet. So I thought that was cute. And then I found this one, which is by the same company, and it says crochet is sitting for creative people. And there's the information down at the bottom there, but I'll try and link it after. So yeah, I really liked those buttons. I thought they were cute. And then I forgot to show you what else I bought at the yarn store yesterday. If you guys know me, you know I like buttons. Just regular buttons that you put on clothes. So I found some there that I really liked. I wish I knew what they were made out of. These ones here. They almost look like they're made with seashells or something. Or just shells. And I think that's what they're made of. But I bought these. Not really showing the colors. So it's like a blue and a magenta. Really pretty, and they're really thin. And then I found this one, and I love this one. Nice big button. I bought that one. Big truck going by. But one day I decided to record outside, and it seems like there's a lot of commotion around here. Okay. And the other acquisition I got, so I was going to do this as a separate video, but I decided I'm just going to show it in my episodes. So you all know I did the Leo and Roxy sock club, and I really enjoyed it. I did 3 months, but I decided to look into other yarns that I could sign up for. So I found, well, not found, sorry, there's this truck going by really slow. Anyway, one dyer that I really enjoyed was Inked Sheep Fibers. And I don't know why, I thought she was Canadian, but I'm pretty sure her address said she's from the United States, which I didn't bother me at all. I didn't realize it till after I ordered her mystery club, but like I said, it doesn't bother me because regardless I'm getting the yarn. So it was $25 US a month, so I'm not sure what that equals up to Canadian. But I will link to her website below because I love her yarn. So this is her tag. So this particular colorway is called Making Waves. It's on her Wicked Sheeped 4-ply. It's a fingering weight. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 63 yards. So this is her yarn for the month of May, and it is so pretty, and her yarn is so soft. So this is May's color. So yeah, like I said, it's called Making Waves. It's so pretty. And she does sneak peeks of her monthly colors on her Facebook group. And I saw it, but I was actually still surprised when I opened it because the colors, I thought the colors were going to be a lot more vibrant than they are, which I'm happy they're not as bright as I thought. Because there is little speckles and stuff. So I was just happy that it wasn't a fluorescent color. But it is really pretty and so soft. So if you're interested, definitely check her out. They have some really nice stuff. She's calls herself, I can't remember what she called herself, but basically she's a nerd. She names a lot of her colorways off of nerdy things. I think there was some after Game of Thrones and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just fun. So yeah, there's that one. So I'm very happy with that. And I also got a magnet with it. And it said Yarn Enabler or something on it. So very pretty. So yeah, that's my first month of Inked Sheep Fibers. Like I said, I ordered a 6-month supply. So I think you could get, not supply, sorry, a 6-month subscription, because I think you can get 6 months or 12 months. So I went with 6 months just to see if I like it, and so far so good, and it's only the first month. I got that yesterday. It was a little bit later this month because she had an incident happen, which I was fine with, I just figured as long as I get it eventually. So, but yeah, that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope it wasn't too noisy out here. But it was nice to be outside. It's so nice today. It's a little bit cloudy, but I don't mind. It's nice and warm compared to the rest of the couple weeks we've had. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.